What's up, guys? Welcome back to Oregon Fishing Adventures. Today we are out here, we are on the river, and we're chasing fall Chinook. Should be a pretty good day for it, hopefully. So we got some rain this week, and I know that some fish should moved in. It wasn't a lot of rain, but it was enough to maybe get some fish moving around. So we're gonna get out here today. We're gonna see what we can find. We're starting in the lower river. We're gonna kind of jump around to a few different spots and see what we can find out here. Then we're going to make our way out to the bay. We're going to fish the bay for a couple hours of the incoming tide, maybe a little bit of the outgoing tide. And then we're going to work our way back upriver. We're going to fish the evening upriver and then head home. So hopefully we can find some fish out here to play with today. All right, let's get to it, guys. All right, let's get some eggs out here. See if these fish want some breakfast. Oh, come on. Eat it. All right, let's see if we can get one right here on this drift. Come on. It's a snag. Hey, I cleared a snag. That's what I was catching on down there. Well, we got that out. One less thing for me to snag on down there now. All right, guys, well, we made it down here to fish the bay. It was so freaking windy though, so I didn't really record much of anything down here. The wind was just ripping, so I knew that the audio quality was going to be pretty bad, but we're going to head back up river. We're going to see if we can find something, so we'll see you guys up there. We didn't have any luck at the first spot, but we might stop back at the first spot now that it's after high tide, so there might be some fresh fish moving in up there. Right, we're gonna make a few casts here in tide water before we continue on upriver. See if anything wants to play. Probably go down to this bend here. It's around the corner. I just thought I'd make a cast out here first. That chartreuse blade shows up really well in the water. All right, let's move down here. A little bit farther, just past this dock. So, let's go. The tide is up for sure. Let's go right here. This water's really murky. We're just gonna make a few casts in here though. See if anything wants to bite, and then we're gonna keep moving upriver. All right, guys, we made it back upriver. We're gonna fish this spot right here behind us for a while, give it a good shot. It's a choke point because there's a small little rapid basically right in the middle of that the fish have to go up through. So it kind of leaves a nice little holding area right here. So we're gonna try to get some bait out there and see if we can get anything to bite. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. First cast into the hole. I don't know what that was, but oh Jesus, almost slipped and fell. Okay, there we go, got it on the far side. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Fish on, guys. Fish on. I don't know what it is. Oh, come on. On the bait caster too, I literally was just practicing with this because I have to retie my other setups. Oh, it looks like a dark Chinook. Oh. I was literally just practicing with this. Threw it out here with some scent on it. Got this little jack. Woo! Let's see. Ooh. I don't want to slip. I'm definitely not going to keep that guy. So let me get my pliers here on my side. Hold on, buddy. Okay. I think he's still right here. I can't tell if he left because the water's hella dirty. Oh, there it is. There he goes. Okay. Add a little more scent to that. That's all I really did there was I added some scent to this yarn. Some anise and krill. And I got to bobber down right after that, so let's see if we can make it happen again. So yeah, it was funny that happened. I was literally just practicing casting this guy because I'm very new with the bait caster. I have used one before. Years ago I used one for bass fishing, but I never got into them for salmon and steelhead. And I had a friend of mine who was moving this year, And when he was moving, he was selling a bunch of stuff, and he had this rod for sale. And so I picked it up from him. I haven't got much opportunity to fish with it. Today's like the first real day of fishing. Where's my float? Okay, there we go. I lost my float. But yeah, so that's cool. I mean, we caught a little jack on the bait caster today. So definitely not skunked. Would be nice to get one a little bigger, though. That's for sure. There we go. There we go. And it was like right in there, right where my float's at, that it went down on that jack. I was stupid and I casted my other float setup from my eggs up into the tree right next to me because I wasn't paying attention. And then before I knew it, it was up in the tree. So totally my fault. Also, I have yarn on there, but I also have one of the Incognito Clusters from Lured beads on here. So I got the bead on there, and then following it I have the yarn on the hook, and I put all my scent on the yarn. So here's that setup. We got the Lured Incognito Cluster, and then I got some yarn, and then I just kind of stuff that yarn with scent. The yarn holds the scent pretty well, so that was the setup that got the little jack. Alrighty, got the spinner set up again. Went with a like a orange body 4.5 spinner. I think there's coho or something rolling in that back corner where it's just calm water. Fish on the spinner, guys. Oh man, I should have been recording that. Oh. Oh. Bigger fish, definitely bigger fish. He's over here in this calm water though. If I get over here, probably land him on this bank. Woo! That's the best freaking bend this Fenwick's had. He's right here, right out in front of me. Right here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. That's a freaking fish, guys. Let's tighten this drag a little. He's just rolling. I can't tell if it's coho or Chinook yet. It almost looked like a Chinook. Right out in front of me here on the R&B Lure Co. spinner, baby. This is the first salmon I've gotten on this Fenway. Oh, look at that big boy. Looks like a Chinook. Oh, come on. Right in the beak. Oh my gosh, this thing's super dark though. Okay, let's just... Ooh, nope. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get my pliers ready, so that way I can try to unclip this guy and let him go. He is definitely too dark for me. Oop, oop, there he goes, back in that deep water. All right. Oop. Oh, there he is. And there he goes. Cool. Awesome. Sweet. Well, that was pretty cool. Whew. Yeah, just grabbed that line and the hook popped right off, so. All right, well, I gotta get my pliers back put away here. And we'll get some fresh scent on the spinner, and we'll give it another shot, see if we can't get another one out of here. So that was pretty sweet though. All right, so we got some fresh scent on there. This is what we're rocking. We're rocking a silver blade, fluorescent orange body. Worked for one fish. Let's see if we can get two fish on it. That was a pretty good fight too. This rod was corked. Might have to change spinner colors, but we'll try to keep with this color. We'll see if we can get another one. Perfectly hooked right in the snout. I mean, that came out super easy when I got that line, and then he shook his head and the hook just popped out. So I didn't even have to use my pliers. I had them ready though. So we got a jack and we got an adult Chinook today. Can't complain about that. Walking out of here with at least two fish. I mean, we didn't take them home. They're too dark for me, but you know, it's still a win in my book, getting out here and getting on a couple fish. It'd be sweet if we could get on another one though, that's for sure. See those coho that are busting over there in the corner? Yeah, that was a good fight. That was the first actually, yeah, that was the first adult salmon, adult Chinook that I've got on a spinner. I caught a bunch of jacks on spinners, but I haven't caught an actual adult. There's a big old darky jumping over there. Probably was a Chinook, maybe though. But yeah, glad I was able to find something out here at least. All right, guys, well, that was awesome. We were able to hook into those two fish. We got one coho, or one Chinook jack. We got one adult Chinook, one on a spinner, and the other one, oh yeah, that's right, the other one was on the Lured Incognito Cluster with a little bit of yarn and some anise and krill scent. So I'm gonna sit down, have me some jerky, and have a little drink, and then we're just gonna let the hole rest for a little bit, and then we'll try to fish it a little bit more. Kind of running out of time, so probably gonna limit it, but we know fish are here, so we're gonna give it a shot. I'm probably gonna change up spinner colors. Probably gonna change up spinner colors. We'll fish that orange one a little bit more, but I think we're gonna cut up some more bait and throw some more bait through here. And I might go back to the bait caster rod and try that bead setup again. So we'll see what we can do, guys. All right, I'll check back in soon. Had one more thing for you guys while we're sitting here. So I have been looking into the idea of making some merch, and I've gotten a few designs going, trying to check it out. I still got to get some samples of products before I'd be putting anything out, but I was just curious, how many of you guys out there would be down to buy some Oregon Fishing Adventures merch? I got some ideas for some stuff, and I have a friend that's working on a logo idea for me right now. But yeah, it would just be another way to help support the channel, and I'm just curious if any of you guys would be interested. And if you are, what gear would you be interested in seeing? Right now, I think I've started a coffee cup, a coaster, 2 t-shirts, and 2 different hoodies. So and nothing's final until I have samples of them and I make sure that I like them. If I don't like them, then it's back to the drawing board and we'll try it again. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments, guys, if you guys would be interested in merch, and if you would be, what merch you would be interested in. So all right, we'll see you when we're fishing here in a minute. All right, guys, we got the bait caster. So what I'm using is just it's a quantum pulse reel. It's a very, very, very cheap reel for a bait caster. It's a Akuma Cascade Pro 9-foot, medium heavy 10 to 20. Yeah, I haven't really fished with a bait caster since I used to use one for bass fishing, and I was never very good at them. That kind of made me irritated because my stupid ADHD brain will forget that when I change a lure that's like a different weight, that I also have to change like the setup for the brakes and the tension knob and stuff. So yeah, so we're giving it a shot. It's been probably over 10 years since I've really used one. I feel like I'm doing all right with it though. So far I'm checking this heavy ass 1 ounce float though. Just sanding it to the other side of the river. Definitely would like to get something a little higher quality for this reel though, because this is not ideal. I mean, it works. I landed that little jack with it, but questionable about how it would do with the actual adult on the end of it. All right, guys, we're heading out of here. We're gonna get heading back to the vehicle. The rain's starting to come down, but hey, I'm pretty stoked we were able to get out here. It was a pretty slow morning. I started a little bit lower in the river than I am right now, and I didn't have any luck. I saw one jack and one adult landed down there though, and then I went down to the bay and I fished the bay, but it was so windy down there that it was just hard to fish. And I don't know, I kind of gave up on that shortly. If you guys don't watch my live streams, turn on those notifications, guys, and you'll see those live streams when I pop up. Sometimes when I have service, I go live while I'm out fishing, but we're getting out of here. We might stop at one more spot on the way, so we'll see what happens. If not, I'll see you guys in the outro. All right, guys, so we came to check out the last spot of the day. Unfortunately, it is looking a little bit too low. We really need the river to come up probably, oh, I don't know, probably at least another foot for this to really be at a good level to be fishing. But I had to stop and at least check it out and see what it was looking like. So I think we're gonna call it a day, guys. We're gonna get heading home. It's raining, but it was still a successful day out here. You know, you can't catch fish from the couch, so we're out here today and we put in the grind, changed spots, fished, you know, the bay, we fished lower river, fished a little bit of tidewater for a minute, and yeah, just got those two fish. Got that one colored up adult and then that one colored up jack. Again, guys, we caught the jack was on a Lured Incognito Cluster with a little bit of yarn on the hook, and the other one was caught on a R&B Lure Co spinner, size 4.5, in an orange. So yeah, guys, we're gonna get heading out of here. It was a good day on the water. We'll be back out here again soon, probably this next coming week. We got the rain coming tonight. We got more rain coming this week. Cross our fingers, bumps the rivers up, and then hopefully things will be looking good out here. So yeah, we'll be back out here soon, guys. See you next time on another Oregon fishing adventure. Peace.